Hi, it's Peter Diadamo, and we're looking at the new online Opus training module. Before you can do anything, you first need to register with the AGM website, which is a simple WordPress type registration where you actually send in your email and a username. And at that point, you'll respond to the challenge email, and once you've given yourself a password and responded to the Google security nonsense, you'll eventually be back at the site, and from this point onwards, you can go ahead and click on the link for Opus23. However, you'll notice that there's actually a precondition before the Opus23 training program can be activated for you. You actually have to tell us that you're a licensable practitioner that carries a suitable amount of liability insurance. You do this by taking a free class, which contains exactly one lesson. And that's a form that you fill out that tells us your degree, and you indicate that you carry a suitable amount of liability insurance because, after all, Opus is working with people. It's using diagnostic and therapeutic tools, and we want to make sure it's in the hands of the right people. Once you actually complete this lesson, you just simply send us the form. You get a very nice thank you note. And congratulations, you've completed your first course at the Academy of Generative Medicine. Now you can go back to the main site, click on the Opus link, and you'll be presented with the payment gateway. The AGM uses PayPal, which is very convenient because in addition to having a PayPal account, which really makes life simple, you can simply use PayPal to use your traditional credit card without a PayPal account. Okay, now you're ready to begin learning about Opus23. The course is actually very simply organized. Content is broken down into lessons and topics, and there's a forum for asking questions or initiating discussions. You move sequentially through the course, taking each lesson in turn. One of the great things about Opus is the ability to work inside of the actual Opus program while you're taking the course. You do this by activating a special sandbox that allows you to run the actual Opus apps in a separate tab in your browser while you're actually going through the lesson in another tab in your browser. This experiential learning will soon turn you into an Opus power user. Some lessons have special areas of interest called topics. Oftentimes these topics basically go deeper into the whys and wherefores of a particular app or provide explanatory information. You move through the course sequentially by completing each lesson. Each lesson typically has a small 5-minute or so video, which takes you through the app and best practices for using the app. There's also text material on the nature of the app itself, and usually a link to the sandbox, which allows you to experience the app in real time on the website. Click the mark as complete and you move on to the next lesson. Once you've completed the course, you still have access to the complete training course material. So if you need to come back and give yourself a refresher course, there it is. Once you've completed all the lessons, you can then take the certification quiz. The quiz is not a test of your genomic knowledge or diagnostic skills, but rather how well you get around in the program. There are numerous hints that will help you out. Upon passing the quiz, you'll be issued this snazzy certificate of completion. We'll then create your Opus account and issue you your complimentary free single client license. Thanks for watching.